Hey guys, it's Ricardo, JunkGuysdfw. I'm at our haunted house, my haunted house that I have here. And we're at the entrance of the haunted house. That is the actual entrance, and the parking lot would be way over there. You have to see that. That would be the parking lot, guys. All that. So, with that said, I want to tell you that the customers come in through here. I wanted to do a video. I have so many requests, so many people calling me, business owners that want to open haunted houses now. Just like I did junk removal 16 years ago, people started doing junk removal. Now they want to open haunted houses. That's weird, huh? So, this is the entrance of the haunted house. You go right through there, and then the haunted house starts up. So, I'm just gonna turn the camera around like this and just talk on the way through. This is the full haunted house in one walk, and then I'll stop and talk about a few things. Okay, guys? So here goes the Junkyard haunted house. Enjoy it. In the day. You pull this, and that is Christmas. Check it out. Nothing is turned on right now. All the lights are turned off. But I'll explain what's going on. These are all the Christmas trees that I got from junk removal throughout the year. It rained here yesterday, so a lot of things need to be fixed. A lot of things need to be fixed. But there it is. At night, we have people that jump from here, scare, jump from there and scare. And then right over here on this side, they jump out and they scare on the other house of this, on the other side of this inflatable right here. They jump out. One thing about this area is that we make it smell like you're in a forest, right? Because it's Christmassy, right? So we put candles out and they all smell really good. But right now we're just turning them around like that backwards because we didn't want water to get on them, and I missed one of them. And this is what happens when you don't turn them around. Anyway, I'll put this on this table also. All right, guys, so this is the Christmas section of the haunted house. And then all of a sudden you go into the cemetery. The cemetery has a scare there and then has a scare on the other side. But if you notice, the fence is torn down because they knocked over the fence this past weekend. And we haven't fixed up the cemetery yet. Fogger is there. They knocked this down. Customers did. And then you go into this part, and there's a 6'4" guy. He stands right there. He's Jason. A fogger there also. And of course, all this is filing cabinets that I got from junk removal. This I got from junk removal. And here's all the refrigerators. So we're going to go down here. This is a hallway full of refrigerators. Over 32 refrigerators just in this little area right here. 32 of them. And then we have a guy that stands here. He's like 100% scared. This is when a person scared the shit out of you. You don't see him. He stands right here. And then you come on over here, and then we have the sound system. Here's the sound system for, yeah, all that I got from junk removal. We got 2 speakers like that. We just keep on walking over here. We have the horn right here. It rained last night, so I really have to look into that stuff. And a long hallway here. Everything you could tell is from junk removal. At night, I'm going to tell you, this place looks scary as hell. Really scary. You make your turn here. Then behind me is where Maddie jumps out with the chainsaw and chases you down. Now, this is supposed to look like a junkyard, so we just filled this up with trash. We don't care. It's trash that the packages of like the lighting, the foggers came in. That's what we put there. But check this out, what I did with the dumpsters that I own. I put 3 dumpsters here. I put the 4th one right here and fill them up. And then we put the black liner, pretty cool. And again, more refrigerators. And we go in through here to the haunted house. And this area gets pretty narrow where you have to squeeze yourself. And then you get into the yellow trailer. This is the yellow trailer I don't use much, but it is full of mirrors. See the mirrors on this side? All the mirrors. And then the guy stands there and he scares the living shit out of you. I mean, he scares you the hell out of you. And here's one of these poppers. It looks like it's wet or broken. I don't know. Anyway, I'll look at that later on. Everything's red in here. Then you jump down right here. You make the turn this way. Those are mattresses. People fall. It is so dangerous. You go through here. This is the black trailer, the yellow trailer, and then refrigerators. And then you go to the skeleton part right here. Now, this is all skeleton part right here. We're about to go through the clown room, which I didn't really check if it was up or down, because usually the tarps fly off and it's been weathery. But you're going through the hallway right here. And this is, oh, it's held up pretty decent. This is the clown room. People walk through here. I'm not going to. It's really shady. And there's one of our umbrellas that flew off. Yeah, this is a legit haunted house, by the way. Very legit. Let me move this out of the way so I can get out of here. And that's what the clown room looks like. It's pretty big. Shit. That's people hitting. Fuck. Check this guy out. Check him out. All right, so we're gonna go keep on walking through these long hallways. These are donation boxes. Pretty cool, huh? There's one of my trucks right here. What the fuck? People hit the truck? Oh man, I gotta have a talk with that guy. You cannot hit a truck. You go through here, and then right here. Those are motion censored, solar powered. They're pretty cool. Go through this room. Check this out, how it is. And then a horn blows. It scares the living shit out of you. You see the horn there? Let me show it to you. Everything's motion censored. It's supposed to go off for 1.5 seconds, so it goes. That's it. And then you have a long hallway. Another sensor went off again. You have a long hallway. You got a fogger there. It's called a vertical fogger. They're pretty cool, actually. And then you walk in through here. Through this hallway. All the way down here. Now, this part is the alien room. So we got suits, like xenomorph suits. They were like $2.99 a piece. We got 2 of them. My sister didn't like that, but it's all right. And then this part is a long hallway. This part's actually pretty good. We have this retractable wall. So the wall moves. See, anyway. The wall moves forward and backwards, and it scares the living shit out of people. And then now we go into another motion sensor. We move into Haddonfield. Michael Myers territory. This is self-explanatory. Check this out. Now, everything got wet this past weekend, so there's a lot of stuff that's going to be on the ground in this section. A lot of things hit the ground. There's Michael Myers himself, introducing himself to y'all. What's up? He got wet this weekend. And then you got the covers, all the covers. There's 32 covers in here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but most of them. Yeah, all right, and there's a ladder there too. All right, we're still going through here. And I'm walking pretty fast. Holy moly. There's another Michael Myers there. Michael Myers right there too. They get you. And then you go down this long, long hallway. Right here, kind of scary. Can't see nothing, pitch dark. Do you go through there? You make this turn right here. Oh, under this hole. And this is the best part of the haunted house. It is the barn. We have 3 themed rooms here. We have the Annabelle room, the Exorcist room, and the Nun room all put together. And they're the most scariest part. Look at all the antiques we have hanging from the ceilings, dolls, all this stuff. This is stuff I gathered from junk removal, of course. Every one piece, every last part of this haunted house is from junk removal. Check this out, guys. All this stuff is from junk removal. Look at all this stuff we got. Look at all that. Mirrors, reflections, candles, everything. And really, you know, this part of the haunted house is probably the best part of the haunted house. Annabelle, she sits right there. She scares the shit out of people. When you come around this corner, of course, you have the double-sided mirror right here. That's the double-sided mirror. And then you come here to the Exorcist room, which isn't complete right now anyway. And this is one of the rooms, the prop rooms that we use. It needs to be cleaned up, getting ready. Oh, and of course, the Exorcist up there with the floating bed, transparent rope. You can't see it that great, but it's there. And then you have the Exorcist. And this is where we make the girl levitate. She levitates. It's the scariest part of the haunted house. We're just going to keep on walking. We're walking really, really fast. Usually it takes 10 to 12 minutes. And this is the Nun room. There's the Nun right there. The Nun is there. See her? And she retracts. She goes back and forth. Yeah, she's a bit scary. Let me push her back. Get her out of here. Yeah. And then here's all the dressing room. This is also the green room. It's all fogged out. Every part of this room is fogged out. But it's also called the dressing room for all our actors. Okay, we have food, we have drinks, we have food, everything for the actors. We have to. We have over 11 fog machines in this room. Then you come out of here and you go down this hallway, and you're about to go into Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You make this turn here, and now you're in his realm. He has guts, he has food, he's done made a mess over there. He's got hands everywhere. Pretty scary over here, actually. Come through this right here into the forest part, which is not supposed to be part of the haunted house, but we made it. Make this turn right here. You notice washers, dryers, grills, bicycles, everything that comes in junk removal that you get. And I gathered this in only 2 months. I gathered most of this stuff. We stay pretty busy when you have a team of like 6 guys that help you out. Yeah. Then you make this turn this way. You go this way. Right here. Now, this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. This is the antique door that we use. Badass door, actually. Then you go into the realm of hell. And this is hell right here. You go into here, you can see it tells you to turn this way. And then you step into here. You don't realize you're stepping into the dumpster. But now you're into a dumpster. And you got to make this turn. Now, the cool thing about this dumpster is that it moves. You need a little over 250 pounds to make it move, but it does move. It's on a level. I'll explain that some other day. You come out of the hot tub, the dumpster, see the dumpster? At night, you can't tell it's a dumpster, by the way. It just looks like something dark room. And then you come through here, and every part of this is messed up right here. Okay, so the ending, I can't really show you the ending. The ending has about 4 jump scares. They jump out of everywhere. The Hummer gets moved out of here. It sits at the parking lot where it's the checkout counter. Okay, that is the checkout counter. People jump out of that trailer too, by the way. There's a Ford Raptor truck out here. So those are all parts of the haunted house. Now we're sitting outside the haunted house right now. And I'm gonna go around to where the checkout counter is. I want to kind of show everybody that part of the haunted house really, really quick. I don't know why that guy's parking there. So we'll go around. We want to take a look at that, kind of show everybody. So this is the property. We graffitied our own property here, told them the days that we're open, Friday, Saturday, all that good stuff. It's pretty big, actually. The property's pretty big. We're only using about 75% of the property for the haunted house, and the other 25% is for junk removal. I'm not going to show you the junk removal part, but we do have parts where we keep the trucks and the trailers. And this is our parking lot, and that's the entry. I showed you the entry a while ago. That door slides open. We leave a gap. You can pay us like that. We made 20 signs just like this. We put them all in the parking lot. By the time the people come up here, they're ready to pay. So those are Venmo and Cash App signs that we made for the haunted house. And we parked the Hummer here sideways, put the tables here in the checkout. And then the line this week was lined up here. It went all the way from here, all the way to the blue building. Y'all see that blue building? Then it stopped at the blue building and circled all the way back. Yeah, but this is the parking lot. We cleaned it up. We cleaned up the parking lot, got rid of all the trash. I did, actually. I did that. Me and my family actually did it. Me, my sister, my brothers, my cousins came out here. We cleaned up everything. We got it ready for the haunted house. And there it is, guys. This is the Junkyard Haunted House. It's on the other side of this building. It's back there. Funny thing is, there's the barn. And on the other side of the barn is still my property. It is the junk removal side of the property. So this part is what we use for junk removal. Let me kind of show you where it's at. So the haunted house is right here, and it goes all the way here. I never really show anybody this because I don't think it's anybody's business, but this is the haunted house here. Right here, it stops right here. And this part right here, that is our part too. So we use this part for junk removal. This is junk removal. One of my trucks and trailers only one of my trailers is in there right now. But usually there's 4 or 5 trailers parked there. The rest stay parked out here. For right now, guys, listen. The whole thing is to have a haunted house. We do it. Of course, we get the family together. Everybody has a good time. I'm going to make a lot more money than I would do in junk removal any day. Any day. Like, sad. Like, really bad. So, you should get into junk removal business. Start a haunted house because it's a very, very, very profitable business. If you really want to know how much I make, pick up the phone and call me, 214-777-3095. I'll let you know, man. I don't care. But I'm not going to say it on the video just to make people shits and giggles. All right, guys, that is the full haunted house. I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, next year, March 2024, the Dallas Junk Removal Summit, located here in my hometown, Dallas, Texas. Bye-bye.